creature has a song inside them, a piece whose meaning is only granted by the wearer of such an instrument. Many see it as a gift, others a painful existence, but all share one universal feeling: the fear of the song ending.
What does he want to do with us?
He wants to drain life energy out of us, just like he did with Chimera.
We are gonna die! Goodbye, world!
No, it can't end this way! Maybe I can destroy it with my magic, once and for all. But if I use magic, the venom would probably kill me. But if thanks to this, Fluttershy and the others will be safe. It's worth it. In the end, I'll do something really useful. Come on! Work your stupid magic!
How is this possible?
But the venom blocked his magic.
Maybe we'll get a move on and fight this thing too? I haven't felt so useless for a long time!
Just a more! Time to say goodbye, monster! Forever!
Discord, can you hear me?
The Song of Chaos has reached its conclusion.
Say something, please.
The once feared Lord of Chaos sacrificed his life for the sake of others, and Discord must face a being he never thought of encountering, an entity which every creature is destined to meet: death.
Discord's Journey Through Death, Episode 1, Into the Void.
Where am I? What is this place? It's so empty. What? My injuries! They're gone?
Confusing, isn't it? A creature of a higher power above reality has met its demise at the hands of that same reality. It's alright. Take your time to process this. Though for someone so ancient, I imagine I was never a thought in your head till now.
Are you? Then
I wouldn't be here if you weren't.
So, those dumb ponytails of some hooded figure are true?
Not to brag, but all creatures have tales involving me.
Now what? Ready to introduce me to my new reincarnated body? Leave me as a wandering ghost? Oh, I know! You're going to take me to some river of souls and guide me to my afterlife.
It's less of a river and more like a staircase.
Whatever. Just get out of my sight, you personification. I wish to be alone right now. And my magic is gone. What a surprise! Well, this is great. Stuck in this stupid room with a living pony fable in this boring world.
Another delay.
That bland skeleton.
Well, if this is too much.
Or dragon, just some weird two-legged looking thing from 2 universes over. It's Equestria! This means I'm alive? Terrorist without a abominable skeleton! If I had my magic, I would have turned his body into eggs and
Whoa!
Rainbow Dash! Sweet Celestia!
Fluttershy, stop! Don't do this, Sugar Cube.
What's going on here?
I know what you're going through, Fluttershy. Hitting her won't solve anything. Sorry? You're sorry? Now you start to care when he's gone?
Fluttershy, please! Can't you see she's suffering too?
Maybe it's because she just lost a best friend. That's enough, Fluttershy.
Hey, I'm here! Fluttershy! Girls, it's me! I love Fluttershy. No. I can't do this. Take me back. I don't want to be here. I don't want to see this. I don't want to enter this world like this.
I'm sorry, Fluttershy.
Fluttershy, you don't have to go through this
He
alone.
can't be gone. It's with
only I
Noodle.
were strong
Please,
enough.
he has to be okay.
I promise to remember
Get
you
up.
your noble
Saved us
sacrifice.
all.
I don't believe
You're full of surprises. That was quicker than I thought.
I'm back.
Not from the dead.
Why did you show me that?
Well, you desired to be alone, so I assumed you wished to haunt the premises for a bit.
Most creatures I've met want that. They're just not ready to leave the mortal plane yet.
I usually send them where their bodies last were. I didn't mean for you to witness all that. My mistake.
Mistake? That was only a mistake!
Huh? Fool. You're not even the first to do that. Did you really believe you could hurt me? Come on now. If you don't wish to wander the living world, then you might as well call it a day. Is that how you mortals say it?
Hey, I'm not mortal!
Then why are you here?
Forget it! Just forget it! Just leave me alone, Death! I might as well let karmic justice hit me and stay here till boredom consumes me!
Why so upset? You've lived for many, many years and probably had a more prosperous life than most creatures. Yesterday, I met a bunny rabbit, Lancelot the 16th, and his partner, Maria. Both lived all 12 of their glorious years, and they also had a great taste in stories. If a rabbit can accept its fate, why can't you?
Or maybe I'm wrong. Your life wasn't as prosperous as I thought.
You want to know, Death? Fine. It started with those endless years of chaos. It's funny, actually. I used to look back at those moments fondly. Ponies would run away from me as I showered them with chocolate milk, turning their houses upside down while I ate cotton candy clouds. They were all so mad at me, and they hated me.
You find that pleasing?
Of course not. Not anymore, I guess. I thought that's how things should be. Nothing but pure chaos. But the more chaos I did, the more orderly it became. Every day became such a routine. Turn ponies' manes into cotton candy. I did that last Monday. Come on! You're the lord of all things chaos! Since when did my magic become so... What's the right word for it?
Mundane?
Close enough. The point is, my magic didn't feel fun anymore. Then those princesses tried to stop me. Now other ponies tried and failed, but these two are different. So much so I began to look forward to our daily confrontations. But one day, I underestimated them. And I imagine you know the rest.
You've been a statue for the past millennial. Quite surprised you haven't completely lost your sanity.
Lord of Chaos, hello? Anyway, yes, I was a statue for 1,000 years. But honestly, it felt no different than being alive.
What do you mean?
Things became mundane again. Just as things got interesting, they took my throne away from me. Now I was stuck, incapable of doing anything. Years felt like months, and minutes were non-existent. One time I saw Ophelia exploring the garden, and the next thing I knew, she showed up again with 4 grandchildren. It was like being outside of time and space. A void.
I cannot imagine how difficult it must have been.
I promised to spice things up once we get 3. But who could have expected things to come round like this?
Those 6 ponies?
Don't forget the dragon.
Ah, yes.
When I freed myself, I felt reborn. Like waking up from a long sleep. I was excited. New world, new chaos, I said. But that all changed when she came into the picture.
Miss Fluttershy.
At first, I thought it was a trick by Celestia to keep me on the leash, and the whole friendship just being a way to trap me. But I was wrong. Stupidly wrong. It's odd, honestly. Not the good kind, but the confusing sort of one. Time felt insignificant for a long time, but as I spent tea time with Fluttershy, playing some O&O with Spike and Big Mac, or traveling different worlds with Smooth, it felt right. To do things with people who care about you. I really enjoyed it. It almost felt like...
living?
Was I really living? Die!
Ah! Oh, so now you face me. Are you ready?
No, look, this may sound insane,
Didn't you say you're the Lord of Chaos?
but I've been thinking. For the longest time, I've been living in a formulaic world. And it wasn't until Fluttershy and her friends entered it that I truly started living it. Can't you see it? I still have so much to live for. Can't you give me another chance?
Oh, if I had a bone for every time a creature said that to me, I would be the tallest being in the multiverse. Come now, Lord of Chaos. Even if you have so much to live for, you would be wise enough to know that every creature has only one chance in life. And you lived it. There's no escaping that.
As the Reaper of Souls, I shall not allow the selfishness of some immortal trickster to play around with fate like some game.
How about an offer?
Offer?
You said you wouldn't allow an immortal trickster like me to live once more, isn't that right?
That's what I stated.
And I agree with you on that.
Ah, you've finally come to terms with it. Well, follow me and you'll...
No,
Huh?
I don't want to die. Not yet, at least. I want to experience the life I never had.
You're testing my patience, Lord of Chaos. What is this offer of yours? What could I possibly want from you?
My immortality.
What did you say?
You heard me loud and clear. I'm giving up my immortality. I may have lived for countless years, but I'm not done yet. So take this once never-ending flame and replace it with one that will die out. That's my offer.
How uncharacteristically poetic. You do realize that if I accept your deal, then you'll come back.
I mean, yeah. But if it takes to live again, so be it.
You indeed are one of the most foolish of fools, spirit of disharmony. Tell me, are you ready to live such a short life? It would be far different from what you have lived. You may succumb to any disease. A strong attack may prove fatal, or the simple idea of your world being destroyed.
Anything can now bring you back to me. You may control the very essence of chaos, manipulate what mortals vision as reality, and bring to life the most bizarre of creatures. Yet you will no longer control your fate. If I take this offer, the infinity within your magic will cease.
Are you ready for that?
Well, I...
Thought as much. You're not ready to have such a life. Besides, what do you really want out of it? Is it because your life has just started? Or...
Look, I don't remember much of my past. Chaos was all I knew. Ponies first laughed at me, then afraid, and finally, they naturally hated me. They called me evil and I went with it. As time passed, I saw them growing old and swimming down that stream of souls.
I did mention it's more
Like a staircase. I get it. My point is that I didn't care seeing every pony kick in the bucket. I'll still be alive, causing all the chaos I want, and that's all that mattered to me. Then I met her. At first, I thought of her as a tool. Disgusting as it sounds. A way for her to never use her element against me, in the name of friendship. But the more time I spent with her, I realized she actually enjoyed my chaos. She liked my jokes. She wanted to spend more time with me. I never had so much fun with some pony like that. The more time we spent, the stronger my feelings were for her and the rest of her friends. I'll be honest, I never truly got along with them. But the idea of seeing them grow old and die, like how it felt being a statue, was too disturbing for me to imagine. I don't want to outlive every pony I care about.
How romantic.
What's so funny?
My friend, creatures outlive their loved ones all the time, and it's something all mortals will have to go through. If you can't do that, you're only further proving my point.
Call me selfish, cowardly even. I don't care. Is it wrong not wanting to outlive the first ever friends you've made?
Of course not. Any creature with a caring heart wouldn't want to bury their beloved. But life never has a set plan. If you re-enter the mortal plane without your immortality, you may have a long life, but there's still the chance that you might outlive them all. Even Spike the dragon might succumb to some illness and die despite his long lifespan. In fact, those mortals managed to outlive you.
What the? I feel something pressing against my neck. It's soft.
How adorable! Miss Shy still embraces your deceased body.
Fluttershy?
Mm-hmm. She's grieving. Your fate may come at any moment if you choose to live again. Are you willing to put her through more suffering if your life was cut short?
Is she alright? How can you see her? Tell me!
As the Reaper, I'm able to see many things. The mourning of loved ones is one of many familiar sights. That mare really cares about you. All of them do. Miss Shy won't stop begging you to wake up. So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful.
I see.
Now you're starting to be rational. The possibility of outliving them remains. Think carefully. Would you be all right without your immortality now?
Fluttershy.
Fluttershy! What about Miss...
That's my answer! It's Fluttershy! I want to wake up every morning with her by my side. I want to take care of the animals with her. I don't know anything about those furballs, but she can teach me. I want to travel with her to many different worlds, so many unique creatures for her to see. I want to tell her jokes and stories to make her smile. I want to get along with her friends. I don't try to be untrustworthy. I just enjoy teasing them. I want to play O&O with her. I even created a set of characters for her. I want to hug and kiss her, reminding her that I will always love her. I want her to take care of me and remind me to control myself. I make stupid decisions all the time, and she's my anchor in doing the right thing. I want to grow old with her. If she's gonna have wrinkles and back problems, then so will I. I want to live a long life with her by my side. Sure, that sounds so ordinary on paper, but I'm the bloody Lord of Chaos! I'll splash that everyday life in the craziest and most nonsensical of all paper! What difference does it make? That's what you're thinking? You asked me if I would be alright without immortality. Well, I would be. Even if I outlive her, I know I'll see her again. Besides, who needs immortality when I can live an entire life with her?
You mortals fascinate me!
Are you kidding? I can't even fly? What are you doing?
I've decided to play your game, Lord of Chaos. You finally broke it! For countless eons, I had to endure this endless pattern. Ever since this world's first heartbeat, I've been constrained by the laws of causality. It was a cycle of boredom and torture, from collapsing stars to godlike entities, decaying atom by atom. I've seen many things in this world, and now a little immortal's blind experience with me. You truly live up to your title.
What are you doing? I thought we had a deal!
Did you really believe a confession of love is enough to convince me? How egotistical!
But I told you that I'm ready for whatever life brings me! I'm giving up immortality! Isn't that enough?
On the contrary, my friend. Even a brainless ape knows that once you see me, your hours of decay have begun. But with you, let's put your fate to the test, shall we?
I'm sick of your laughter. You, if I had my powers, I would destroy you, you evil bastard!
Destroy me? You want my demise at your own hands? You wish to defeat this force of evil? But for something to die, it would be living. You fool. I'm not alive. I exist. How can you destroy me? Do you believe your magic can surpass the end? You call me evil? Yes, I've been called that countless times. I've met many who tried to defeat me, played hero against me. All of them met the same fate and finally returned for my embrace. You're not one of a kind. But there's something about you that ticks me. Something like a missing cog in a machine. As if something inside that broken mind of yours doesn't wish for you to see the complete picture. How very, very interesting. You seek vengeance, purpose, justice. For what? Can't you see, little creature? In the end, there is no justice. There's only me.
No!
I wonder what made you become who you are. To make such foolish decisions. To cast away yourself from those who love you. To jeopardize the trust they had in you. And you conclude that you just started living, all for the sake of a Pegasus. How incredibly fascinating. I wish to open that skull of yours, Lord of Chaos. To help you solve the enigmas inside. And then maybe I shall bend the laws of fate in your favor. So, show me your will to live.
And there you have it, an immortal's confrontation with death. But surprisingly, as a tale of discord would go, he's allowed to bend the rules in his favor. But it's not up to him this time. For now, Discord must confront parts of himself, even bits he never knew existed. All this and more in the dark depths below Limbo.